Hey guys, it's Click3 and it's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, welcome back to Let's Play Colinbound. In the last part, we got out of Theta 9, was it? I think that's where we were. And in this part, we are heading to a little goblin cave to get a soup machine. Now, the reason it's been quite a while since I've done this is because ages and ages ago, I played ahead so I knew what items we'd need. Because for those who don't know, in the game, in the original game and in this one, this is essentially a long series of trades. So I thought rather than going into it blind and not having any idea what we needed, I'd bring stuff beforehand. So, what you need to bring with you you need at least 4 inventory spaces, for which you can bring an apple pie and chocolate fudge, both of which are available at the bakery in... is it Winnipeg? The big city. That's just to the right of this desert place, and a bag of peanuts and a Slurpee, which you can both buy from this guy over here. It's pretty simple, and I also have 4 spare inventory slots, which is just enough space to carry all of the other items you'll find in there that you can't just eat. And really, all the other ones aren't particularly worth keeping, I'd say. But we'll get into that in a bit. So, yes, what this section is starting off, we have these goblins here. It's customary for goblins to give each other gifts when they first meet. Although you guys aren't goblins, I'd still like to try some fudge. Do you have some? Why, yes I do, because I've done this bit at least like 3 times now. Great, thanks a lot. You're welcome, and then... it doesn't really show straight away, but he does move out of the way. I'm feeling a little hungry, apparently. You know, an apple pie would hit the spot. If you have one, would you mind giving it to me? Why, yes, I would. That's not a bag of... that's not what I wanted to give you, I'm sorry. I get confused between apple pies and bag of peanuts all the time. I should probably do this a bit more methodically, because otherwise I'm going to get lost, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so once you get access to a room, you often find a chest in the next one, which contains, in quite a few cases, an item that another goblin will want. So in that case we've got Aloe Vera cream, which another goblin somewhere along the line will want. I don't think it's this guy. I love potato chips. Do you have any that you could spare for me? No, I'm afraid not. I guess you're one of those health food fanatics, right? Not quite. I've got a hankering for some pizza. Unfortunately, those pizza guys are scared of us. They won't take any orders from goblins. They hang up as soon as they recognize my voice. Oh, by the way, you wouldn't happen to have any pizza, would you? Afraid not. I thought so. Now, you can actually, I found out, you can give him either a pizza slice or a whole pizza. So if you've been doing the exact same things as me up to this point, you might have a whole pizza in your inventory and you can just give it to him, but I wouldn't recommend it. Because you find a pizza slice right here. So you can find a pizza slice within these caves. And that heals a lot less than the full pizza. I think a full pizza heals everyone at least. I think it's about 90 hit points, I want to say. Not sure at all, but in any case, yeah, you can get pizza slices inside the cave, so you might as well just give him that. Thanks! You seem a lot nicer than those pizza fellows. Why, thank you. Although I think you might have said that those pizza fellows. And you know me, I'm a stickler for the spelling mistakes in this game. Woohoo! There's potato chips inside. That's another thing I find weird about it. I mean, I know this is a thing with the Earthbound engine where it always assumes everything is singular, but then we wind up with, I got a potato chips. Which is very strange. Thanks a lot. It's very generous of you fellows. You're welcome, goblin guy. But yeah, this is why I should have done it a bit more methodically, because I'm already getting a bit lost in all of these chains. So, do you want aloe vera cream? No, you want cactus juice. I'm not going to be talking to you for quite a while. You wouldn't happen to have a bottle, would you? Nope. Oh well. What do you want? My son's birthday is tomorrow. He's been hinting that he wants a Juke Burger. Do you have one that I could give him for his special day? Afraid not. He's going to be awfully disappointed. You've ruined a little goblin child's birthday, I hope you realise. By the way, what kind of kid asks for a burger for their birthday? Like, I can understand it as being like their birthday meal, but as a present? Anyway, woohoo! There's a Juke Burger inside, so yeah, you can see there's a Juke Burger there. But I'm not immediately going to go and give it to him because there's, I think, 3 goblins in here. You wouldn't happen to have a bag of peanuts on your person, would you? I want to play a prank on one of my friends. In order to do that, I'll need quite a lot of peanuts. I'm planning on waiting until Gomam falls asleep and then... oh, it'll be so sweet. Anyway, do you have a bag of peanuts I could use? Or anyhow, even? Yes, I do. Here you go. Yes, this'll do quite well. Thanks! You're welcome. Now, kindly piss off. Yeah, as I said, there's quite a few goblins that want Juke Burgers. You give me mushrooms, right? Welcome! Krod is the chieftain of our clan. If you'd like to speak to him, he is with Nyeema right now. You're here to learn warp from our wise chief, right? Actually, we're here for the soup machine. You wouldn't happen to know where it is, would you? Yes, Nyeema did find the soup machine a while ago. As I've said, he's with Krod on the other side of our burrows. I still think you should talk to our chief, though. Warp magic is an almost indispensable spell. Okay, I could always use another magic spell. before you take off, here's a little present. It's a nice cold bottle of cactus juice. Don't drink that stuff if you can't handle it. If you aren't sure, you probably can't handle it. Well, even if I can handle it, we need this later, so I'm not going to drink that crap right now. As for this guy, what do you want? Even though we're out of the sun, it's still hot and dry down here. I can really go for a cold drink. You know, a Slurpee would hit the spot. Would you happen to have one by any chance? Why, yes, I would. Yay, I'm a happy little goblin. Thanks. You're welcome, goblin dude. It's just me, or do they seem to have, like, goatees when they turn to the side? Got a dig around in the trash can and got a Flush X. This, I believe, is a Zyria-only item, which restores all your status to what it used to be. I'm not sure if that means, like, in terms of your defense or offense was lowered, or if it's in terms of you're confused. I think it's the defense and offense one. And then it'll also destroy enemy shields, or it might destroy every shield on the map, like even yours. But hey, what do you want? Cactus juice is always nice after a long day of digging burrows. You wouldn't have to have the bottle, would you? Why, yes. Yes, I would. Thanks. You guys are almost too generous. My son's birthday is tomorrow. He's been hinting that he wants a Juke Burger. Was this the guy that wanted one earlier? I think it was, yeah. Thanks, this will really make his day. So yeah, I might as well give it to him, because in here we get a fire crystal, which I believe is just like using PSI fire, or whatever it's called in this game. Is it just fire? I think it's just fire. Oh, speaking of which, I believe, yeah, Colin learned Fireball 3 off-screen, so that's pretty cool. But not all that important to know. In any case, we get a Juke Burger, and in here, pizza slice, I think? Oh, an apple pie. So yeah, I don't think you need another apple pie within this area. So it might actually be possible to do this. Oh, we can't do this, but yeah. What do you say? Those annoying Smileys seem to pop up in the worst places. I think there might be a Smiley Smasher somewhere down here. There is indeed, so you don't need to worry about bringing your own, because odds are you'd deposited it long ago. But yes, so we've got another apple pie, and as far as I'm aware, there's no way to get through the caves in a correct way that'll mean you can give this apple pie to the guy at the start. I might have just sort of figured it out wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's no way. Have I been... Yeah, this is where my method starts to go a bit wrong. Looks like, yeah, these are Slurpee guys, so I think we can just about go back to the... to the entrance. Yeah, I'm beginning to think maybe I should just skip ahead, and someone's talking to me on Facebook. I'll check that out later on. But who could it possibly be? I'm going to guess one of my flatmates. But we'll never know until I check it later. Oh, thanks for telling me what you wanted. Now I'll never know if I'm going the right way or not. Yeah, I should have thought this through. Hopefully... Okay, these guys are new. I've got a painful sunburn. Owie! I spent too long in the sun. I really need some aloe vera cream. Do you have any with you? Why, yes. Yes, we do. Thank you so much. Goblin begins to run handfuls of aloe vera cream along his back. Cool. One of the few things in life I still live for is pizza. Don't waste my time if you haven't any to give me. Come on, out with it. You got any pizza with you or not? I can't remember. We don't. Sorry. Get the fuck out of my face if you're not going to give me any pizza. Jesus. Calm down, buddy. Something tells me he's a bit pizza addicted, especially since there's some in this cave over here, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, there's a Smiley Smash and a Juke Burger, but, you know, not too far from here, there's certainly some. Now, these guys, I believe, both want Juke Burgers. My birthday's coming up tomorrow. I've already asked my family for a bunch of Juke Burgers. You know what? Now that I think about it, you can never have too many Juke Burgers. Will you please give me one? Yeah, sure. Oh, we've got 2 Juke Burgers, so that's fine. We can deal with both these guys. Thanks! I guess you can come to the party too if you'd like. We're going to be too busy saving the world, I think. I've got a craving for Juke Burgers too. When my brother starts thinking about food, I'll almost always get hungry. You've probably already heard this before, but... Do you have a Juke Burger to spare me? Why, yes. Yes, I do. Woo! Thanks. You're welcome, buddy. Now, if either of you would please get out of my way so I can investigate the caves... These guys are very unhelpful sometimes, you know. And in here we have a busted clamp. That's another item for Zyria to fix some other day. Excuse me. And hopefully, I think in here is a fireproof coat, which is pretty cool. I started to memorize what's in all the places. What was the Black Shroud? I think that would protect against light attacks. So I'll give Zyria the fireproof coat, because his equipment is worse at the moment, so that's good. He should be protect. It's good English, Joe. He should be protected from fire attacks for the moment. Okay, now I know who's commented on Facebook. But you guys don't really care about that because that doesn't relate to you. I still don't have any pizza, do I? No. Oh, I think I've done this wrong somehow. I don't know quite how I'd have managed that, though. Have I not searched a cave yet? I'm guessing I must not have done, because there is another slice of pizza in here somewhere that I can use. Oh dear, I'm a bit lost now, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, not really sure what to do at this point. Okay. These two I can both leave because these are cactus juice and something that used to be, I think, flush X, I think. So neither of those are useful anymore. So I can cut off that wing. This goes to, I believe, the Smiley the Smiley that I need to smash, and something else. Present. Okay, I think that was a fire crystal. So does this go to the Smiley, or have I failed to be in here somehow? Very sorry, guys. I have somehow managed to bucket this up. It went alright in all the practice ones, but in any case. Right, so there's the Smiley. I know where I need to go for that, then. This is quite a mystery. There's not, like, an extra layer I haven't gone out of, is there? You see, that's the problem, is that I think they all just say thank you at this point, so I don't know what it is that I gave each of them. My stomach hurts. I knew I shouldn't have eaten those chips so quickly. Okay, you wanted the potato chips. I think there was a layer between potato chips guy and the people at the front, though I'm not sure. What did you want? Thanks again, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are rubbish. Right. Were you the people guarding the entrance, I think? Okay, these are the people at the entrance. Yeah. I should probably just go to the Smiley Smasher and get that out of the way. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm good at wasting everyone's time today, aren't I? Right. Going back to where we just came from. Go to the left, was it? I've already forgotten where we need to go now. I'm good at this whole let's playing business. Is it in here? Please say it is, because otherwise I'm going to feel very stupid. Pretty sure it is, though. And then we'll get the stuff in there and then come back for other stuff later. Come to think of it, I think the only thing that's remaining is a guy that I don't need to talk to anyway. What the hell? There's a giant smiley face in your way! Let's smash this smiley face, I say. Actually, come to think of it. Yeah, I think the only thing I haven't got yet... Perish, Smiley! Oh, Zeri's saying that now. The giant smiley face is totally vaporized. Hell yeah. So yes, in here we have some cool things to get. We have, first of all, to talk to this guy. I've forgotten his name, no, Nyeema, apparently. Greetings, brave warriors. My name is Nyeema. I've had premonitions of your arrival and your journeys. I am well aware of the fact that you are fighting for all of humanity. The spirit of the earth tells me all that I need to know. Colin, Kerry, Zeria, and Lo Wang. These four champions shall unite, and the invader shall fall in defeat at their hands. You have faced and overcome many difficulties. Undoubtedly, you will face many more hardships. Infina? What the heck is his name, anyway? I have no idea. Oh well. Infina shall be your final of all challenges. Peace will reclaim our world once he is destroyed. I will not delay you any longer. You know what you must do. Here. Kuguo found this soup machine discarded near an oasis. If you can put it to good use, you may take it. I think we can put this to pretty good use, like saving the world. By the by, I know you'll be doing quite a lot of travelling during this quest. If you have the time, I believe you do well to learn warp. The Goblin Chieftain here can teach it to you. Do you wish to learn warp magic? Hell yeah, I do. Very well. I believe Krod is ready. Please speak to him and do whatever he asks of you promptly. I wish you luck in learning the spell and in the success of your quest. Why, thank you. Okay, I'm all set. When you're ready, I'll meet you outside the entrance to the burrows. You know what? Screw that guy who wants pizza. He was rude anyway. Woo! We got an ambrosia and a phoenix's ashes, and we're carrying too much stuff, so I'm going to eat that apple pie because it's probably all right, but I think a phoenix's ashes will be better. So yeah, if you bring the items I brought, then you should actually, if you do the order right, be able to get through all the caves completely. You guys can probably tell better than I can which caves I haven't been into or not. But in any case, I'm just going to skip the last guy, because as far as I'm aware, his cave only leads to... Hang on, have I used up all the items I brought in with me? Yeah, I have, so it looks like it wasn't a necessary thing to go into, and as far as I'm aware, it just leads to a guy who gives you mushrooms, which heal 12 hit points anyway, so it's a bit of a crap room, really. So yeah, I'm not too bothered that I missed out that thing, but in any case, we're going to learn our warp magic, and then I think that'll be it for this episode. So, let's go up here and meet with Krod, was it? Krod? Something along those lines. The highway would be an ideal place to learn this warp spell. Please follow me. I shall indeed. Krod, Flod, Spod, something. I'd like you to pay attention because I'm going to do a quick demonstration of warp. Yeah, I'm watching. Go ahead. Need a lot of running room for this to work. Here. I go. And he's off! Man, look at that chubby little goblin. He's all goblin-like and chubby. I swear that they all have, like, little tiny beards. And that's warp magic. There! That was the warp spell you just witnessed. When you use it, you can revisit any town or city you've been to before. However, this magic does not... well, this magic does have a few limitations. Sorry, I always get does and does not confused somehow. First of all, you can't warp in a cave or inside any building. Also, it's impossible to warp to an unfamiliar town. You have to visit the place firsthand before you can warp there. So, give it a try and let's see how you do. Okay, I hope I'm doing this the right way. Woo! Turns out he didn't, and he wound up in some horrible other dimension where people pecked at his flesh all day. Colin learned how to use warp magic. Woo! We're good at this. Lovely. You got that spell down pat. You did perfectly on your very first try, too. I don't know very many goblins or humans who could learn that so quickly. Thanks. I'm going to be heading back home now, if you don't mind. You certainly don't need any more of my help. Okie doke. See you later, Goblin Chieftain. And, yes, well, with that in mind, we now have our suit machine. We have some new equipment. We have some cool new items. And thus, I'm going to end this part here, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. As of today, I'm very sorry I haven't been uploading regularly. I'm going to change that. My new uploading schedule is going to be Golden Sun on Mondays and Wednesdays, Colinbound on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Rhythm Paradise on Fridays. So look forward to the next part of Rhythm Paradise tomorrow. As for now, guys, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next part. Goodbye.